Welcome back to the Deep Dive. We're here again, ready to unpack some really powerful ideas.
That's right, taking those key insights from sources you've shared.
And today, wow, we're diving into a real giant in personal development. Stephen Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I mean, this book is known globally.
It really is a landmark work, for sure.
Definitely. And for this deep dive, we're working from a fantastic summary that really boils down the core wisdom. So think of this as your shortcut, your focused path to understanding these, well, pretty profound principles.
Without wading through hundreds of pages. Yeah.
Exactly. We want to give you the key takeaways, the stuff that makes you genuinely well-informed about what makes people, effective.
And it's such a rich source. What's really compelling, and the summary makes this super clear, is that these habits, they're not just about work or career. They
What?
genuinely set you up for a more effective, more balanced life. A successful life, really, across the board, personal and professional.
Absolutely. So, okay, our mission today. Let's extract those absolute must-know nuggets, give you actionable things you can use to be more effective, more balanced, more successful yourself. We're going deep here.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's start with what Covey calls the private victories. These first 3 habits, they're like the foundation, right? All about self-mastery, getting your own house in order first.
Exactly, building that internal core strength.
So kicking us off is habit 1, be proactive. Now, people hear proactive and think, okay, take initiative, get stuff done.
Sure, that's part of it.
But Covey, and our source here, they suggest it's deeper, almost philosophical.
Yeah.
What's the real deal with being proactive?
Well, yeah, you've nailed the key point. The summary really digs into this. It's not just doing things. It's about that moment, that gap between something happening to you, the stimulus, and how you choose to respond.
The choice.
Exactly. That's where your freedom lies. And this is where he brings in the circle of influence versus the circle of concern. Reactive folks, they pour energy into stuff they can't control: the economy, other people's behavior, the weather.
Yeah.
The circle of concern.
Right. It leads to feeling like a victim.
Totally. But proactive people, they focus their energy squarely on what they can influence: their attitude, their skills, their choices. That's the circle of influence. And by doing that, you actually expand it. It's about owning your responses, always.
So it's less about controlling the world, more about controlling yourself within it.
Precisely.
So for you listening, this isn't just some abstract idea. It's practical. Where do you put your energy? Focus on what empowers you, where you can actually make a difference. That's real control.
Foundational.
Okay, that sense of control, that proactivity, it leads straight into habit 2. Begin with the end in mind. We all do it, right? Jump into things without really knowing the destination.
Oh, absolutely. Projects, jobs, even relationships sometimes.
Covey says, hold on. Define your vision first.
Yeah.
What's the big benefit of looking ahead like that, according to the summary?
The summary puts it beautifully. It's like writing your own personal constitution, not just setting goals like I want a promotion. It's deeper. What do you value? What do you want your life to mean?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Before you act, you need that mental blueprint. Otherwise, you could climb the whole ladder of success only to find it's leaning against the wrong wall,
Oof. Yeah.
That question from the source, where do I want to be in 5 years? It's not just career planning. It forces you to think about your character, your impact, your legacy, across everything. And surprisingly, it can actually reduce stress.
How so?
Because it gives you clarity, purpose. You know why you're doing what you're doing.
That's critical for you. Making sure every step, every day isn't just busy work. It's actually moving you towards your defined end, building your life on purpose.
By design, not default.
Yeah. All right, so you got your destination. Now, habit 3, put first things first. This tackles that universal challenge, time management, or maybe energy management.
Yeah.
In this crazy, distracting world, how do we cut through?
Well, the summary highlights this crucial difference most people miss. Urgent versus important.
Yes, the matrix.
Exactly. Urgent tasks scream for attention. Emails, phone calls, deadlines someone else set. They demand focus now, but they might not actually matter much for your long-term goals.
Right, whereas important things.
Important tasks are tied directly to your mission, your end in mind from habit 2. But here's the kicker. They often aren't urgent. Things like planning, building relationships, learning new skills, exercising.
Frank Quadrant too.
That's the one. Important, but not urgent. That's where effective people live, where they invest their time and energy proactively. It's not just about getting more done faster, that's efficiency. This is about getting the right things done, that's effectiveness. Focusing on what actually moves the needle towards your goals.
So for you, it's about taking back control of your schedule, not letting the urgent stuff constantly hijack your attention. It's overcoming that overwhelmed feeling by focusing on significance, not just immediacy.
Precisely. Doing the right things first.
Okay, so those are the private victories. Huge foundation, but we don't live in a vacuum, right? True effectiveness involves others.
Absolutely. Which brings us to the public victories.
This is where things get really interesting, dealing with collaboration, relationships. Let's jump into habit 4. Think win-win. Sounds nice, but is it realistic? The world often feels pretty competitive.
It does, and that's the default, isn't it? Win-lose, or even lose-win, where you just give in.
Yeah.
The source explains Covey outlines 6 ways we approach interaction. Win-lose, lose-win, lose-lose, where everyone suffers. Just plain win, only caring about yourself. Win-win, and this is key. Win-win or no deal?
No deal. What's that about?
It's incredibly powerful. It means if you can't find a solution where both sides truly benefit, feel good about it, are committed to it, sometimes it's better to just agree to disagree respectfully and walk away. No deal.
Rather than force a bad compromise.
Exactly. A bad compromise often leads to resentment down the line. Win-win isn't just about being nice. It's about finding that third alternative that's better for everyone. It's about abundance, not scarcity, building trust and long-term partnerships.
Yeah, and the relevance for you listening is massive. Actively looking for those win-win solutions, or having the courage to say no deal that transforms relationships.
Yeah.
Professional deals, personal connections, everything builds resilience.
Mutual respect, shared success, it's sustainable.
Okay, leading from that is habit 5. And this one, wow, it's often called the hardest. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. We all want to be heard, but this flips it.
Completely flips it. And the summary really emphasizes empathetic listening. It's not just waiting for your turn to talk.
Right, we're just hearing the words.
No, it's listening with the genuine intent to understand, to see the world the way the other person sees it, their perspective, their feelings, their needs. Covey uses the analogy of a doctor.
Prescribing before diagnosing.
Exactly. It's absurd, right?
Yeah.
But we do it constantly in conversations. We're formulating our brilliant reply while the other person is still talking.
Guilty is charged.
We all are sometimes. Effective people resist that. They listen deeply. They diagnose. Because truly understanding the other person first, that builds incredible trust and respect. It opens them up. Then, and only then, can you effectively seek to be understood yourself.
That's a game changer for you. Building deeper connections, resolving conflict.
Yeah.
It's about real communication, not just taking turns talking. Requires humility, though.
To encourage, absolutely.
Okay, so that deep understanding, that empathy, it paves the way for habit 6, synergize. This is about teamwork, collective power, the magic of collaboration. But what is that magic, really, beyond just, working together?
Well, the summary explains it's not just cooperation, it's creative cooperation. It's that famous Covey phrase, the whole is greater than the sum of its parts.
The 1 + 1 = 11 idea.
Exactly. It's not about compromise where 1 + 1 equals like 1.5 and everyone's a bit unhappy. Synergy is when you genuinely value the differences in people's different perspectives, strengths, experiences. You bring those together with trust and understanding.
From habit 5.
Precisely. And you create something new, something better than any one person could have come up with alone. It's about innovation, breakthroughs, finding solutions you didn't even know were possible. It thrives on diversity of thought.
So for you, this is about unlocking potential in any group. Your work team, community project, even family decisions. How do you foster an environment where differences are valued, where people feel safe to contribute so you can achieve those truly synergistic results?
It's about creating that high-trust, high-cooperation space.
Incredible. Okay, we've covered so much ground, mastering ourselves, mastering interactions, but there's one more habit. The linchpin? Maybe.
You could say that. The one that makes all the others sustainable.
Habit 7, sharpen the saw. This is about self-care, right?
Yeah.
Continuous improvement, but it's broader than just hitting the gym.
Oh, much broader. This is the habit of renewal. The summary outlines Covey's 4 key dimensions of our nature that need constant, balanced attention.
Okay, what are they?
There's the physical exercise, nutrition, rest. The mental reading, learning, planning, writing. The spiritual connecting with your values, meditation, prayer, time in nature, whatever that means for you. And the social, emotional building relationships, empathy, service, synergy itself.
So it's holistic.
Completely. And the crucial point from the source is this isn't just like the last thing you do if you have time. It's the engine. It's what provides the energy, the capacity, the resilience to live all the other 6 habits effectively.
Ah, makes
If
sense.
you don't regularly sharpen the saw in all 4 areas, you burn out, you lose your edge, your ability to be proactive, to think win-win, to listen empathetically, it all diminishes. This is the investment in your greatest asset, yourself.
Wow. Yeah. The relevance for you couldn't be clearer. This is how you avoid burnout. Stay
Mhm.
sharp. Ensure your long-term effectiveness and, frankly, your well-being. It's not selfish, it's essential.
The foundation for sustained high performance.
Okay. What a journey through Covey's 7 habits.
Hmm.
From taking charge with proactivity, envisioning with the end in mind, prioritizing with first things first,
Then moving outward to think win-win, seeking first to understand, synergizing.
and finally continuously renewing ourselves with sharpen the saw. It really is a complete framework, isn't it?
Mhm.
So interconnected.
It truly is. And the core message from our source really drives home that putting these habits into practice isn't just about checking boxes. It genuinely leads to more balance, more confidence, and lasting success.
Yeah.
Effective people, they have that self-mastery, they think strategically, but they also grow with others. It's a powerful combination.
It really is. And that final thought from the source, it really sticks with you. Success isn't just hitting targets. It's fundamentally about becoming a better person through that constant growth, that effective interaction with the world. So what does this mean for you? It means you've got a blueprint, really. Not just for changing what you do, but maybe who you become.
Well said.
This has been an amazing deep dive. Seriously powerful stuff. Thanks for exploring it with us.
Absolutely. And maybe, as you reflect on all this, here's a thought. Which of these 7 habits, if you really truly committed to it for just the next month, which one do you feel would create the biggest positive change in your life right now?
Ooh, good question.
And maybe more importantly, what's stopping you from starting today?
Wow. A great challenge to leave you with. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep diving deep.